What you're seeing on screen right now is a map called Michi. The middle is filled with trees, and there's some backstory about why it became the map named Michi, but it's called Michi, is my point. This right here is Beasti, which is basically a map where the trees in the middle of Michi have been replaced with wild beasts, or in this case, brown bears. And you can tell the brown bears have killed many a human who's walked to the middle here because of all the bodies on the ground. Crazy map. Will probably bring more games to you. Like, maybe there's going to be some type of meta for this map, too. That'll happen over time. But I just thought this was, like, the funniest freaking thing. There's just a wall of bears in the middle. Like, what is this? How many bears do we have, actually? I'm going to zoom out. We're going to double-click the bears. 705 bears. So probably more bears than you have seen in your life. One would hope. Listen, if you have seen 705 separate bears in your real life and you're still around to tell the tale, that's pretty incredible. I know some people who, you know, are outdoorsmen. They've seen maybe a couple dozen. 705 is kind of a record. So in the red, we have Draken. Draken, he has done his research. He has done his homework. He understands how this map works. And he is also the big favorite in this series. He won the first game 1-0. This is part of a tournament called Heaven and Hell. It starts this week. I signed up for it. I might regret it, but I figured even if it's a horrible experience because the maps are too crazy for me, it will be good content. So I'm doing it for you. Draken's playing as the Khmer. And so my initial thought was Draken's going to go scouts because wild animals don't attack certain types of units. They don't attack scouts, and they don't attack eagle warriors. So I was thinking that Noah would like have to go eagles, because if you go spears or archers, bears would normally attack that. But yeah, I just assumed that Draken would be able to freely go to the middle with scouts. That is not correct, actually. And again, Draken did his homework, because as I was watching this, he never went through the middle, which was surprising to me. These things have been altered. And I'm going to assume they attack everything. Maybe there is a unit that is the exception. I will maybe need to do a little bit of testing, but trust me, you're going to see they're going to have to fight their way through this this wall of beasts here on Beasti. And yes, they are ferocious. In fact, they seem to be making more noise than the average bear in game. The normal stats seem the same. But then again, when do you have 705 bears on screen? So this is what I mean. You see that right there? Normally, eagles wouldn't be attacked. But the beast started to chase the eagle. So, you know, Noah lost the first game. I don't know exactly what that game looked like. Well, actually, I do know what that game looked like. But for Noah's sake, because this hits YouTube, we don't need to talk about it. He knows Draken's really, really good. And he's picked Mayans. Maybe thinking, just going aggressive. Like, that's probably what I would want to do. I actually played Noah in a community tournament we did. Had a bunch of 2K players. He came at me with aggression. Now, in that case, he went for a lot of monks. Here, he's got a nice fast castle build. And he seems to be planning around going archers. Draken is Khmer. And he's, again, understands that running to the middle would mean your unit dies. So he hasn't even gotten anywhere close. And he's going to go for really fast town centers. So a bit of the greedy approach, you could say. But I think it makes sense. Like, normal Michi is a lot of booming. And then you have to chop the trees to get to the middle. This is just, you've got to eventually fight the bears. So it is similar. You'll even have the neutral market in the corner, which you can trade to. Which, you know, is very Michi-esque. So second town center, third town center. And guys, what we're about to see here is just so freaking funny. Noah is going to try and make his way through the wall of beasts. And this is going to get increasingly dangerous. I mean, that's a lot of micro, right? Your units are only going to automatically attack a beast. They're only going to turn around and attack a beast manually if they get hit. So you could technically just patrol them across the middle, and when they get attacked, they're going to attack back. But you could take some pretty heavy losses there. But he's going to add siege now, which, again, wouldn't be attacked by bears normally. And so Noah's probably thinking, we're making some progress. We're the underdog. Let's make our way through these bears. And he also might be thinking right now, dude, we're almost there. We're almost there. Because from his perspective, it doesn't look that bad, right? He doesn't know how long it's going to take. He's been doing this for like 90 seconds now. And here he comes with this push. Has the fletching upgrade already. Could get the crossbowman upgrade. Now that upgrade's on the way. Looks like Capture Age counts the kills for this unit, by the way. Which is not normal either. But anyways, he's killed 42 bears. That's good to know. And so he's making progress. He's making his way across the middle. Draken is booming. Draken's got eco flying right now. He's got a nice vill lead. But he doesn't know that Noah is on the way. And so Noah doing his thing. Killing all these bears. I was tempted to call them innocent, but they're aggressive. You know, they're attacking the crossbowman first in most cases. And Noah misclicks. He meant to click a bear. And then he clicks past the bears. And now the bears are attacking his crossbows. And did you catch that? The one bear was actually attacking his mangonel. And I don't know if he realized that or not. I think he was more focused on the fact that he almost killed his own units there. And that he misclicked the bear. Still making progress towards the middle. And yeah, this is just, oh god, this is an oh no moment. This is a please don't upload this to YouTube T90 moment. And Noah loses his mangonel to a freaking bear. Ugh, and it's so unfortunate. He's doing everything else behind this very nicely. Nice eco, nice archer production. But now he's not going to have siege to pressure. But he's almost there. So that's good. He's almost there. Has killed, 115 bears, 118 bears. He's almost through to the other side. It's taken 5 minutes. Hasn't lost a crossbow yet, so that's good. And now Draken, he uses his scout and he sees this. So, well played to him for, I guess, noticing this. And he must have expected something. Maybe it's just the safe play. You don't need a blacksmith. You don't need to add a building before the siege workshop. And you're Khmer anyways. And so he, like, this video should be called The Tragic Tale of Noah. Because he finally makes it through the massive wall of bears, only to just get rocked by a mangonel. And now he gets rocked again. I mean, Draken's an insane player with siege. So, like, this is not the type of player you want to go up against. And this poor guy, poor Noah. I mean, I feel guilty for uploading this, but it's just so freaking funny. And people are going to figure this out, right? People are going to understand exactly how the map works. Now the monk is being attacked by bears. And now the crossbows hit again. And Noah's just like, you know what? I'm out of here. And he calls the GG. And looks like it disheartened him for the series. Draken was probably always going to win the series. And Noah, he tried something. Hey, he killed 128 bears. But he didn't kill a single unit from Draken. Draken was going to add knights here too. And now Draken has this like full path to just enter into the opponent's base. This game is obviously well and truly over. So, yeah. What could we call this? Could we call this the most unbearable map in AoE 2? That would be a bad joke. I'm not going to make that joke. But you can call it what you want. Give me your ideas. You know, I thought that maybe you could send one unit through the middle and kind of take the bears to the enemy, but it seems like the bears reset and they go back to their starting point. So you can't really, like, lure them to the enemy. What civs would be best here? I don't know. Like, I wonder, does the Magyar bonus? The Magyar bonus, guys, should be pretty sick here. You could maybe send a villager through the middle? Actually, I think you're still going to get hit once by every bear when you walk through. I don't think your villager's making it out alive anyways. But, yeah. Short game, funny map. I'll bring more to you of this, and we'll see what type of trouble people run into. The main reason this is funny is because it didn't seem like Noah knew like how extreme the bears were, and he had a tough time. So, sorry, Noah. Well played to the map scripter, though. Hopefully I never have to play this map. And that's it for me. Thank you for watching, guys. Appreciate it. I will link John Slow's YouTube channel in the description if you want to check him out. He might be uploading some of his casts or some of his gameplay on this bearable map. It's nice to have so many unique tournaments being hosted these days. So appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.